Hey, boot camp ladies. You probably saw that we had some issues last night trying to get me added to Val's call. So, I am doing my side of our little presentation. And first off, I want to say thank you all for taking the time to be in this boot camp and taking a look at what it means to be a coach. And I hope you're getting a good idea, I guess, of what we do. And I hope you're enjoying the clean eating and the time management and the inspirational things that I'm posting. And like I've said, if you have any questions to this point, please let me know. And so I wanted to talk about how I got started as a coach and how I signed up with Val and got on what I feel is the best team in the network. Speaking of that, we are the largest team in the network with Christine Dwyer as our founding coach. And that's pretty amazing. I think we have, I forget how many she said, I want to say like 140,000 coaches on our team. And on average, we add 3,000 to 4,000 coaches a week. That is crazy. So it's pretty exciting. I think overall in the company, there are over 240,000 coaches now. And when I started, I want to say there was 100 and something. So in just a year and a half, I need to look at that for sure, but I think we have almost doubled. How crazy. So a little bit about how I started. I actually looked into coaching for almost a year before I signed up. And I joined my first accountability group with a coach that wasn't Val. It was a gal that I knew not very well, but just that I had seen post on Facebook and that she was a coach and she was starting an accountability group. And I thought that that would be a good idea for me because I had obviously, if you follow me, I've been trying to lose weight for a while, a long time, most of my life actually. And it just seemed like something that would help me, the support and the encouragement of a coach, of peers that were fighting the same battles and using the same tools. So I joined that challenge and it was good. I can't say that I got out of it what I thought I would or what I wanted. And I think it was about 2 months later, I was teaching Zumba classes at the time, and Val had a shake and share, which is like a little Shakeology party where people come and taste test Shakeology and learn more about it and what we do. And she did that in the gym after one of my classes on a Saturday morning. And I stuck around. I had already tried Shakeology, of course, but I was just curious about what she was doing because, like I said, I had been looking into coaching. I just hadn't taken the plunge. And we waited kind of for everybody to leave, and I was still there, and we got to talking, and we literally could have talked for the entire day because we're just both so passionate about fitness and nutrition. So it started there. I actually signed up the very next day. I signed up with another challenge pack, which is a good deal because the coach fee is waived when you do that. So you're making an investment in yourself with a program in Shakeology. And it has grown into so much more. I love all our programs, and people probably wonder, how can you possibly like every program you try? But honestly, they just all do a little bit something different. You know, some are heavier weights, but less reps, and some are lighter weights, but more reps, and some are cardio, and some are like PiYo is more strength and kind of yoga, Pilates-ish routines. So there's just so much variety. Excuse me. And like I said, they just do different things for your body. And I get bored easy. So I like to switch it up. And my most recent accomplishments were getting through the original Insanity. And I can absolutely say that with everything I've done before, getting through an entire program was an awesome feeling. So I definitely have to recommend doing that at least once. I like to try and be doing different things all the time, but to have one program that you see from start to finish is pretty amazing. And I'm now kind of a Shanti enthusiast, not that I wasn't before, but he is just so motivating. And actually, all of our trainers are. I mean, I like them too for different reasons. Shailene is positive and peppy, and just keeps you inspired and motivated in her workouts. Plus, I follow her as a mentor. She's just amazing. And Tony is hilarious. I guess, of course, I have kind of his sense of humor, so I think he is. But anyway, I have tried pretty much every diet under the sun, and I do call them diets the way I did them, because I don't know that with anything I've tried in the past, I ever thought it was going to be for the long term. I thought that I could do those things for a period of time and then just go back to eating pizza and drinking beer. And, it probably wasn't the programs. Weight Watchers is a good program if you follow it right. I didn't really. I just, figured out what fit my points and drank Diet Coke like it was going out of style because it was zero. And I never really fueled my body properly. And since I became a coach, I still struggle with my nutrition, but I've never felt this good. And I honestly can say what we do now is a lifestyle change, or what I'm doing now is a lifestyle change. It's not about dieting. And even though I may try, like 21 days stretch of a fix or fix extreme, to me, that still isn't a diet, because the principles of those two programs are what I follow in my everyday life. I just may be more strict at certain times than others. And it's just really changed my outlook. And I've started to realize it's not even about the weight for me anymore. It's about who I'm surrounding myself with. I have met amazing people, and our team, the gals that I get to talk to every day, are so encouraging, supportive, helpful. We bounce ideas off each other. We pray for each other. You name it, we do it. It's definitely one of the best things about being a coach, I think. Not to mention the number of people I'm working with. I think now I am working with over 120 people. And it's pretty overwhelming some days, but it's also so rewarding. And I just wouldn't have it any other way. And it's brought just so much more into my life. I know that I want to do this full time. I am earning a pretty good income for what the time I put in. And I've also tried a lot of different things like Home Direct and different kind of independent consultant things. I've been a Mary Kay consultant. I have done Tastefully Simple. I've done Party Light Jewelry. Maybe that's it. But all those things, they're great companies, but I think I lost money on all of them. Either you had to stock inventory and you had to have it ordered every month for minimums, or there was just so much time that went into hosting parties at people's houses and, getting people to host parties. And with coaching, there's none of that. You can do, a shake and share here and there, but you're not asking somebody to open up their home and invite people. It's just something that you do to get people involved, and maybe incorporate a workout into it to make it like a fun Saturday or something. So the earning potential is crazy, and I've seen it firsthand. I've seen it watching coaches on my team who've been able to retire from their full-time jobs, spend more time with their families. It's just definitely a goal of mine. And I love my day job. I love who I work with, but this is where my passion is. And, so many of us feel the same way. So, it's hard not to share it when you're that passionate and you love something so much. And so that's why I wanted to invite all of you to this. I wanted to, show you a little bit more about why it is as awesome as it is, and to just say that the potential to make it anything you want. Maybe you just want to save a little on Shakeology because you love it. Or maybe, you want to help a few people to cover the cost of your Shakeology. Maybe you want to have a part-time income. Maybe you want to make it a full-time career like I do. Honestly, the sky's the limit, and wherever you're at along those lines works. We help you no matter what. We offer trainings every month. We do little boot camps similar to this where we set goals and we have little incentives along the way. So like I said, I just want to thank you for the time that you spent looking at this group. And we actually have a new coach from this group as of last night. So I'm excited to say that Nicole Sheldon has joined our team with Roxy, and very happy to have her. And I can't wait to see who else may decide to join us. So thanks again, ladies, and post up any questions that you may have. Thanks. Bye.